Confidence. Let me tell you, confidence, powerful. Alright, not cockiness, not arrogance, confidence. What is up, my winning friend? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to talk about how to be confident in yourself, and we're going to get started right now. These days, I feel like I could do just about anything that I put my mind to. I mean, no, literally, I believe that I can do anything that I put my mind to. And not being arrogant in any way, shape, or form. I'm just very, very confident. But it wasn't always like this. All right, there were times where I didn't have confidence in myself or no self-esteem. All right, there was a time where I had just gotten out of prison after doing 8 months. You know, I did 4 years before that, but I had just done this 8 months, and I came home to 2 newborn twin boys. All right, and that changed my life. You know, and now I got not just me to take care of, but I got two boys that are dependent on daddy to make things happen. And I started looking for a job, and I didn't have any confidence. I just got done doing 8 months in prison. All right. I didn't have no type of resume or anything. I got tattoos and all that stuff. I did this up to myself, and I'm going to look for these jobs, and I'm getting shot down left and right. I'm filling out 5 to 20 applications a day. 5 to 20 applications a day, 7 days a week, yielding 0 results. And you know, this went on for months, man, and it started messing with me psychologically, man. I was like, man, I am incompetent. There's no way that I can provide for my family. You know, I messed everything up. What are they, you know, how am I going to live like that? You know, I'm supposed to be the man of the family, and I can't even take care of them. You know, and that sucked. You know, to go back a little bit, you know, I grew up, my mom always installed confidence in me. She always told me you could do anything you put your mind to. But I never had a father figure. You know, he died when I was 7. And I always wanted to be accepted by other people, so I would do things that were stupid, that were out of my character, because I wanted to be accepted. And I thought I was being cool when I was doing stuff that got me in trouble. You know, and I went to prison, did 4 years flat on a 7-year sentence my first time around for burglarizing houses. You know, when people weren't there, we'd open up their garage door and take stuff out of there. We stole cars. You know, just being a knucklehead. You know, when I was 19 and stuff, and I ended up going away on it. And when I came home, you know, the first time, I got my stuff together for the most part, but you know, I was still partying with my friends, and I ended up getting a DWI and getting sent back for 8 months, and that was 20 days before my sons were born. And you know, that's when everything changed. You know, and so now I come home, you know, I'm changed. I want to be here for my family, and I want to do right, but I can't even get a job anywhere, man. And it was really, really stressful. I didn't have any confidence in myself at that point. But I got in, me and my girlfriend, my wife now, we got into a gym. We're working out every single day. That was something that was helping me build that confidence, because I'm working out every day, you know, taking care of my body. And you just feel good when you work out. You know, we're doing that. And I was still searching for other jobs, but I wasn't getting anything. But then I got an opportunity in network marketing, which I'm no longer in it, but I love network marketing, because I wouldn't be here right here today if I didn't. And when I got involved in it, you know, I got presented with the opportunity. I jumped on it, you know. Absolutely, I didn't have any. Nobody else was given an opportunity. I'm doing this. I didn't even know what the heck network marketing was. You couldn't scare me off with the word pyramid scheme, but I'm doing this. I found out later on, you know, why some companies have a bad name or whatnot, but. I was able to produce an income, $2,000 a month almost $2,000 a month residual within 6 months of joining that opportunity. And what that did for my confidence, it showed me that, hey, I'm not incompetent. I just went out and crushed it and provided my family with a decent income. I'm not rich or wealthy or anything, but hey, you know, that was a game changer for me. And what it did for my confidence, moving forward past that, I can't even put it in words, because now, you know, I moved on to other things that I'm more passionate about in life, like speaking, being a life coach, just helping people in general, you know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I can do anything that I put my mind to. There's nothing that, you know, that I'll shy away from, because if I don't do it, it's because I don't want to do it. It's not because I don't think I can do it, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's really done confidence, is a game changer. When I found that, you know, everything is coming into play now. So how can you be more confident in yourself? What are some things that you could take away from this video and implement it today that are going to help you be more confident in yourself and everything that you do? Number one, eliminate negative people, poisonous people. As I forgot to mention, that's one of the main things I did when I first came home from prison that time, and I started working out, and then I got presented with the network marketing opportunity. Well, I started working out, but I also stopped hanging out with all my old crowd that I used to hang out with, the people that were dragging me down. Not every single person in my old crowd was dragging me down, but I stopped hanging out with the majority of them because they were dragging me down. Because when you are who you surround yourself with, Les Brown says, he quotes this, he says, if you hang out with 9 losers, you're about to become number 10. Alright, Jim Rohn says you are the equivalent of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. You become the equivalent of the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most. So look at who you're hanging out with, and if you're around people that are just, you know, going to discourage you from chasing your dreams or trying to put you down or not doing anything with their lives, you're going to become like them. So are the people that you're hanging out with on a majority, do you want the lifestyle that they have? Do you want to be like them? There's some questions you got to ask yourself and think about. Number 2, do things that are good for your body and take care of yourself. Alright, you don't have to become a health nut and a fitness freak, but it is wise to be conscious of these things and do something each day that is good for your body. You know, get some exercise in. That's going to release natural endorphins in your body. You're going to feel good afterwards, and doing it over time, you're going to look good, which is also going to make you feel good and more confident about yourself. What you eat plays a factor in how you look, and not only that, what you eat plays a factor in how you feel. If you're eating garbage food, you're going to feel like garbage. If you eat healthy food, you're going to feel good. So, and it's hard, you know. I struggle with this. I like to eat pizza. It's my favorite. All right. I like burgers. I like ice cream. You know, I like all that stuff, and it's hard. And I struggle with this sometimes, and sometimes I mess up. All right. But I pick myself back up and get back on track, and have an accountability partner, and my personal trainer Bart has really helped change the whole entire game for me. But take care of yourself. Do something each day that's going to do something good for your body. Number 3, develop your brain. Absolutely, develop your brain. And what I mean by that, do something, study stuff, learn each and every day. Best way to do it, reading hands down, is going to be the best way that you can learn. You can also watch educational videos. You can listen to audiobooks and audio. There's so many different ways you can actually do stuff and learn, but the best way, make reading a habit. Actually reading, physically reading, is by far the best way that you can learn, and it's powerful. And when you develop your brain, you become more. When you're reading about this stuff, you become more because you learn it, and you're constantly feeding your subconscious mind this stuff that's making you become a better person, just living a better life in general. So read every day. Number 4, visualize. And what I mean by that is literally, visualize yourself being confident in yourself. Visualize yourself doing the thing that you're afraid of doing, and doing it with purpose and confidence and crushing it. Visualize all the time, dude. When I'm laying in bed, or when I'm not actually working, which is very rare, when I'm not working and hanging out with my family, when I'm like, if I got any idle time, which that is like never, except for before I go to bed, or if I'm just thinking, I'm visualizing stuff. I'm visualizing, and we all do this, and sometimes we visualize in the wrong way. You know, if you can worry about something, if you're like, oh my God, what if this happens? That's using your imagination. That's visualizing. You're just using it in a negative way, and you're bringing about undesired results. But if you can visualize yourself doing stuff and being successful and being happy and confident, you're using your imagination and visualization in a positive way. And it's really powerful. I can't explain how powerful it is. Just constantly keep a picture in mind of what it is that you want to be, or where you're trying to get, with the desired result that you're aiming for. Visualize it constantly, and that'll build up your self-confidence. Number 5, the best one yet, total fulfillment on this one. help somebody else. Literally, help somebody else. When you can help other people, that's where the true fulfillment. You can only learn so much and read and learn and do things so much and work on yourself so much, but it doesn't really, you don't get that true fulfillment from things until you can help someone else, until you start serving others. Alright, that's when you start doing that, and if you have already done that and do that, you know the feeling, you know what I'm talking about. But when you can, if you haven't yet and you start, it's a game changer. It's a total fulfillment. The feeling, you can't express it in words what that feels like. And I'm gonna tell you, I had a friend, you know, that I grew up with my entire life, love him to death. And the last few years, last 2 years, I don't know exact time frame, he just, every time I see him, he looked depressed. He looked like he wasn't happy, like he was stressed out. And lately, his Facebook posts have been kind of alarming to me. You know, he's been talking about ending his life, stuff like that, like not hardcore, but just little hints. And I'm like, and I've been wanting to reach out to him for a while, and it just took me a minute. And I finally, I hit him up and got him on the phone and just asked him what was going on, what's the deal and stuff. And I wasn't preaching to him. I was asking him, what's up? And he's like, life. I'm like, well, what about life? He's like, everything. What's everything? What's wrong? What is it? And I got down to the root cause, kept digging until I got down to the root cause. And then I went and picked him up, and we had this great conversation, literally for like 2 hours. And it wasn't no preaching involved, just boom. And then I would ask, after I got down to the root cause each time, if I can offer a suggestion. And when he gave me permission, yes, then I would offer it. And wouldn't say that he needed to do anything. I would offer a suggestion. And moral of the story, by the end of it, I gave a suggestion of writing down his goals, because we got to the point where he wanted to get out of where he was at, and he felt like his life didn't have a purpose. And you know, I got him to agree to writing down his goals and for me to be an accountability partner. And every single night he texts me a picture of his goals and the picture from that day and what his goals are the next day. And every single week we do the same thing and have an accountability partner. And you know, when I did that you know, I felt, I can't put it in words, you know, because this is somebody I really care about, you know, I grew up with. And seeing him have hope again, leaving that conversation and seeing him starting to do better and stuff, it really, fulfillment. That's all I can say, is it's total fulfillment, man. It's like when you're serving other people, when you're doing something you're real passionate about, and then you're helping people in the process, man, nothing comes close to that. So that will build your confidence more than anything, I promise you. If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more videos that are going to help build your self-esteem and your self-confidence, make sure you check out this playlist right there. And if you know anybody, I mean anybody that struggles with self-confidence, with self-esteem, or that could just use this little pick-me-up video right now, that could use the tips in here, please share it with them. And share this on your favorite social media, if whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Share this video so we can reach more people and we can help impact more lives with this channel. That's the whole point of this channel right here. And as always, if you want to reach your potential and you want to crush your goals, you can start right now by hitting subscribe and tap the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything. And as always, my winning friend, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.